Hey, good morning everyone. I am Chell and I am happy to be your host for today's momentous event. Once again, I'm Sir Ricci Rivero. Welcome to MundiPharma. This is actually their new office in BGC that started last January 17. And as you may know, today we are witnessing the team up between collegiate basketball superstar Ricci Rivero and Betadine's line of upper respiratory care products. First, let me introduce our guests, our honorable guests. MundiPharma Commercial Sales Director, Ms. Mabel Manamna, Mr. Ian Santos, Country Manager of MundiPharma Philippines, Mr. Charlie D, CEO of Respiratory, and of course, the star of the morning, Mr. Ricci Rivero. And I would like to keep this introduction short, so to help us know more about this partnership, we have Mr. Ian Santos, Country Manager, once again, of MundiPharma Philippines.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the contract signing of Ricci for our upper respiratory care products. As you all know, last year we got Ricci as a talent for wound care solution products, and we've been very happy with the results. And we decided to get him now as an ambassador, a brand ambassador for our line of upper respiratory care products, which is in front of us. Oral Gargle, throat spray, and nasal spray. So we're very happy and honored that Ricci agreed again to be our brand ambassador. So thank you, Ricci. Thank you, Charlie, as well.
Thank you, Mr. Ian, for those short but very sweet words. Now, please join me in welcoming the man of the hour, the star of the morning, Mr. Ricci Rivero.
Hello po, good morning everyone. Sobrang thankful po to be here in front of you guys to represent the brand again that I was really happy to be a part of na. And yun, sobrang thankful ako na I'm giving another opportunity. I've been given another opportunity to represent the brand again. So nice to see you guys po.
Thank you as well, Ricci. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Ricci Rivero and MundiPharma Philippines will commemorate this moment and formalize their agreement through a contract signing. We are now inviting our photographers and videographers to situate themselves in the front to have a better shot of this important moment.
Stage.
Yeah, you can just stage it.
Stage. Okay. Just stage it.
Our media representatives can once again go to the front if you want to take more pictures and videos.
Let's exchange. We have one picture of that. Let's look at another.
See everybody. Ready, external activity sa more. And
Our friends from the media today to ask questions regarding the MundiPharma partnership with Mr. Ricci Rivero. A quick reminder, please don't forget to state your name and the organization you're representing before you ask your question. You may approach the microphone in the middle, and we are allotting one question each and a maximum of one follow-up question.
oh, go.
Hello.
Ayan. Hello po, good morning. I'm Shi from Galabaw Princess. I want to ask Ricci, why did you accept the offer to be the face of the upper respiratory products of MundiPharma?
Thank you for the question. Since I've worked with them naman ako before, since the moment na I received again the offer for this one, I was able to decide na rin talaga for myself na yes, I'm taking the offer kasi sobrang nag-enjoy po ako with them throughout yung time na kasama ko sila ever since last year. And then working with them was really sobrang professional na talagang may enjoy ko naman po yung company nila. And also, yung Betadine kasi is really one of the most trusted talaga ng family ko ever since growing up. Yan na po yung ginagamit namin talaga, like my whole family and relatives. So syempre, yung trust na nandoon, parang given the chance na represent yung brand itself, sobrang fulfilling po siya for me. And also, yung mga yung nasal and then yung throat and then yung gargle is something that I can really use rin naman po kasi syempre iba naman na po yung environment natin ngayon na ang dami ng pumahalat na viruses and also syempre we have to be more careful in everything that we do also and everything that we use na kailangan it's something na alam natin safe for us.
Hello po, I'm Angel from Manila Standard. For Mr. Charlie, why is it important for athletes like Ricci to have a partner like Betadine when it comes to upper respiratory care? And how does this partnership help Ricci? Thank you.
Well, it's, athletes like Ricci can't afford to get sick. Most especially, they need protection for sore throat, colds, cough. Because it's a no-no for them to be absent from practices, most especially important games. So, Betadine line of upper respiratory care products is really very important to them because, most especially, they have travel size line that they can use at being anywhere, be it at home, at work, in practice. While traveling, because most especially Ricci travels a lot. So it's really very important that he gets protected from viruses.
Thank you.
Hello, good morning. Rosel from StopandScribble.com. The question is for Mr. Ricci Rivero. We all know naman na isa ka sa mahuhusay. Actually, baka ikaw ang pinakamahusay na player ng UP fighting your rules. But, why... pero UST ako eh. Why do you think ikaw yung best na brand ambassador for Betadine and for the company MundiPharma? Thank you.
Thank you po for that. I may not be siguro the best, pero I think it's something that I can really use for myself as well. And parang may-relate ko siya through parang telling everyone na it's something that I really use and it's something that is effective for me kasi especially po yung case that ngayon I'm also going to school pa and then as a regular student and then I'm attending practices every day, and then I have also I'm doing sa showbiz side. So I'm doing everything talaga these past days. So I can't really afford to get sick na kasi it's something that will parang affect everything kasi sobrang dami kong gagawin. So yeah, yun nga, I may not be the best, pero it's something na magagamit ko talaga and share ko na effective kasi yung mga panahon na to, yung mga time na hindi talaga tayo pwedeng magkasakit kasi may mga viruses na hindi talaga natin gustong kumakalat. So yun, for me, yun nga, yung prevention is better than cure. So while using it, the fact na hindi naman po nga nagkakasakit, it means siguro na effective siya, and why not try like us?
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Hi, Amanda from Corner Magazine Page. Para kay Ricci question. How does the product complement activity or lifestyle?
Siguro like what I mentioned po yung kanina, kasi I'm doing yung sa showbiz side po also, so I'm taking, I'm having like yung mga shoots for movies, like that, and then events, and then I'm also a regular student, so I have to go to classes pa, and then practices every day. So it's not really like the usual thing na an athlete does and a student does. So for me, siguro kaya po siya naging effective for me kasi the fact na yun nga, hindi po nagkakasakit and then nagagamit ko siya, it means it's something na magagamit talaga natin, and yung mga pagod din po kasi yung kalaban natin dito, and then yung puyat, and then yung mga viruses. So yung immune system natin kailangan na lumalaban talaga siya. Thank you po.
Good morning, I'm Jenny Cheng from United News. My question is for Sir Ian. What makes your product, the Betadine, more effective than other brands?
I won't mention my competitor brands in fairness to them, but really what makes us stand out is our active ingredient, which is povidone iodine, right? So it kills not just, by the way, it doesn't kill just bacteria, fungi, but also kills viruses. So I think it's the only product in the market that can kill all three at a fast pace, fast time, no? And it's been proven effective in a lot of studies before. So I'll just end it at that and just say it's the best product out there.
Thank you.
Best product.
Do we have any more questions from our media friends? Okay, so with that, we now formally close the floor for questions. With that said, may I invite once again Ms. Maybel Banoknok, Commercial Operations Director of MundiPharma Philippines, for the closing remarks.
Thank you again for everyone for coming today in a short notice. I think it was just last week. But thank you for giving us your time. And once again, we'd like to endorse our brand, Betadine Oral Care, Throat and Nasal Care, because it's, as mentioned by Ian, it's the best in the market. We all know that 85 to 90% of throat issue or throat problems are caused by viruses. So sometimes it doesn't merit any antibiotics. So we want the people to be informed that you should try solving your throat problem with our products, Betadine Gargle or Betadine throat spray, and even nasal care for early signs of cold. It's also effective. So with that, I would like to thank you for giving us this time and for covering this event.
Thank you, Ms. Maybel. And thank you as well to everyone who joined us today.
Sige po, closer na. Okay, here guys, ready. 1, 2, 1 more. And
here my your it is one. Dito po sa YouTube. Promote mo lang yung unit.
Hello everyone, I'm inviting all of you guys to try out the nasal, the throat spray, and the gargle of Betadine kasi it's something that we can use also to prevent getting sick. Kasi it kills bacteria, fungi, and your throat's #1 enemy, which is the viruses. So yeah.
Thank you.